Up, Sagittarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so hopefully a lot of you aren't part of the Sagittarians who wanted to kill me this month, but guys, I always switch up the order of who I'm reading every month. I always start with the birthday sign, and then it's just randomized. And I was laughing, I said this in the Leo video and in the Aries video, that anytime I do it by elements and fire goes last, oh my god, you guys go off more than any other element. Just fire in general, like you guys want to tear my head off. So I love y'all. I love y'all. That's all I want to say. I love y'all. I'm here. I do everything as, you know, as soon as I can. I get these readings out, but I feel good, guys. I'm finally back in my groove because I know I haven't been posting as much. I know I used to put a lot more content out, so just know that your girl is back. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to have more content coming out. I'm in a good place right now. Life is good, so hopefully it's been good for you guys. So let's see what's going on. Now we have February 2019 that we're going to look at. Now this is going to be general, guys. Whatever pops up, pops up. And just know that this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? And with the energies I pick up here, it could be something that you're doing or that you're involved in, or it could be someone else that's having that sort of effect in your life. So keep in mind that the energies could be vice versa, okay? All right, so let's see what's up, guys. Now, for anyone who wants a personal reading, I'll talk about it at the end. And if you guys have Instagram, you can always check out my page, High Vibrations 44. I always post daily energy, so a mini reading for everyone every day. Okay. So what is going on with the sign of Sagittarius? February 2019. It's so funny because I just did the Leo video and it's like currently uploading, and I was going to wait. Not Leo, I'm sorry, Aries. So it's currently uploading right now. And I was going to wait till it was uploaded and posted before starting this. I'm like, but no, then I'm going to hear from all the Sagittarians. I'm like, so I'm just going to post them at the same time and nobody can yell at me. So here we are. So let's see what's up, y'all. Okay. All right, guys, so we have your past, present, and we have future. Okay. All right, guys, so the energy that you have here is the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this is a very good energy. If you're in a place where you're coming from, you know, sadness, loss, anything like that, now you're not focusing so much on what you lost. You're focusing on what you still have going for yourself. You're focusing on, you know, what's still available to you, what you can still work with in life. So that's a very positive thing. Behind that, we have the Strength card in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. So you're really just trying to figure it out. Okay, you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to get through something that may have been debilitating for you or somebody very close to you. Okay, maybe it was a situation with the King of Wands in the reverse here. Maybe it was a situation where there was cheating or promiscuity. Maybe it was a situation where somebody was kind of like in charge of something, but they really got on their high horse and they just came, how do I want to say it? They're kind of just being over the top. Okay, so a boss that no one can stand because they're constantly, you know, over your shoulder and just very overbearing and want, you know, ultimate control. So it could be that sort of thing as well. So let's see how things play out, guys. Now, going into your past, the first card that you have is Knight of Cups. So this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you guys are dealing with, okay? If it's not that, and then it's you in a situation where you have to exude charisma. You have to be able to be charming towards other people. And, you know, if that's the energy you're taking, then it's natural, okay? And Sagittarians just naturally have that anyways. I feel like all fire signs do. We have the King of Swords. Let me pull one more card here. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we have three different energies we're dealing with. Fire, air, and water. So I'll say that just in case people don't know what it is. But with the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Wands, that's you guys. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sag. So maybe it's a situation with three people specifically. You, a water sign, and an air sign. But it could also be, if this is all your energy, you just feeling very powerful about something. You're focused. You're excited about it. You know, you're able to bring people on board. People just naturally trust you. They see you as intellectual. They see you as ambitious and passionate. All right. At the energies now, because the energies are always changing with the way I read, it's showing that in regards to this situation, there may have been something that didn't work out and that you felt burdened by it. Okay, because maybe someone was manipulating something. Because these are three characters, I'm going to pull one more card here. See if we could get something that isn't one of these characters. We have the Devil card. Okay, so definitely a tough situation that you could have been dealing with, something that was toxic, something that was bringing out shadow elements within you. Maybe even a Capricorn was part of this. So maybe it's just a whole group of people, you know, that were dealing with the situation. Something that you or people may have wanted that you felt was a waste of time and effort. Okay, now the next card that you guys have for your past, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's choosing not to move forward. Okay, or they're very hesitant to move forward. So if they're even moving at all, it's in a very, very slow pace. There's someone that it's like they don't want to move forward with things until it makes sense, until it's realistically feasible. Okay, and or it could be because you're let me see if I could talk today. But this could also be because there's some sort of pain that you still have that you're, you know, trying to get past, that you're trying to suppress. So I just see stagnation, and it's because of something that you haven't fully let go of. And we have the Tower card. Okay, so the ground beneath you really got shook up. Okay, shaken up, shaken. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, the ground beneath you was just changing. Everything is changing here. With the Tower card, that's going to be a big moment, guys. Now, whether you realize it or not, this is something that's going to cause, you know, celebrations in your life, and you know, you socializing more and just being more happy with certain things. But I see you guys slowly getting over what was tough for you. So with the Three of Swords in the reverse, yes, it could be suppressing hurt or emotions, but it's also okay. I was really, really heartbroken. Now I'm slightly heartbroken. Okay, it's not as deep as it was before. All right, so I feel like you guys are slowly coming out of, you know, any tough energies you had to deal with. Now, the last card for your past is the Knight of Swords. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. But again, if this is you taking this energy, this is you being focused. If something's going to come in your life and you feel that it's going to derail you, you're going to cut it out of your life. All right, so this is someone who got shit done. This is someone that doesn't want to mess around. It's like, no, this is what I came to do. This is the end goal, and I'm not entertaining anything or anyone until I get that. Okay. So why is this Knight of Swords here? We have the Death card in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, there's a strong energy, guys. If you, I don't know why my Mac keeps doing this. I just got this computer not too long ago, and it doesn't matter what program I try to record on, at some point it's always just blacking out, and it pisses me off, but we will get through it. Thank you for iMovie that we can put all this shit together. But all right, what I was saying before I got rudely cut off by my computer was that you guys were really in the past pretty much thinking about how to build yourself in the best way, how to get away from things that just weren't serving you. But you're still dealing with the pain of something. There's something that you're still not over, that you're still involved in, even if it's just emotionally. So that's really something that you guys have to get through. Okay, Hermit mode. So it's like, listen, I don't really want to do too much. I want to understand myself more. Maybe I'll stay inside more. Maybe I'll just keep to close friends for now. But you know, I really want to know who I am and what my purpose is. So I just feel a lot of, you know, critical thinking, and a situation that pushed you to have to think. Okay. Now, in the present moment, guys, the first card that you have is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The worst that you could have gone through in a situation, it's past you. You got through the hard part. All right. So this is when you're finally starting to see the light. You finally feel like you can come up for air, that sort of thing. Why is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? We have the Page of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. For some of you, it could have been a water energy that helped you to get through something. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For others of you, regardless of what it was, and here's the energy now, the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that you were once emotionally invested in. You're very intuitive, guys. You have, you know, that impeccable gut feeling within you where you knew that something had to be moved away from. You knew that you had to kind of cut something out. And I feel like there's other offers or opportunities coming in. There's things that you're building. There's, you know, different directions that you want to work in. So yeah, you knew that there was a situation that just would have been a waste of time. Okay, it would have been a waste of effort for you. So that's good. I like that the High Priestess is here. And people ask me all the time, you know, especially people who want to get into spiritual work, you know, how do I awaken myself? How do I open that third eye? How do I go through all of this? You know, how are you able to do it? And the truth is pain. Pain. Nothing is going to awaken you quicker than pain. If you go through a really painful situation, it can turn on just like that. Okay, where you're forced to pay attention to things. You're forced to look at the world in a different way. So I know that you guys may have been coming from something painful, but I feel like it's beautiful because you're more aware. You're more aware of how certain things can tick people off, how certain words can affect other people. So I feel in your case, guys, especially with this High Priestess here, it's a pain that moves you forward for the better. Okay, it's a pain that helps you to be able to be more of a light being in this world and just put out more light out there. All right. Now the next card that we have, really good, and this is the center of your reading, so I'll talk about that in a second. We have the Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning, whether it's in business, whether it's and something that you're working on, projects, things like that. It could be love, it could be a new job, but there's going to be a lot of passion here. And it's great because, you know, the center card of the reading, that's what everything connects to. That's where everything ties into. So regardless of everything that's happened, this is what it led you to. Okay? Sometimes the shittiest situations lead you to good things. I started tarot because I went through something really freaking bad. And I was so angry with that person and just everything that was happening. And it's beautiful because I'm like, yo, that was their purpose. I would have never came into this. So keep that in mind. So something very good that's coming in. Why is this Ace of Wands here? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, and we have the King of Cups here. Some of you maybe could be going towards water signs with certain things, especially if it's romantic. So it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know if I said that already, but I'll say it again just in case. But this is something that you're definitely in control of. You guys have a very strong water energy, so it totally could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, I'm going to pull another card for this because if it's a new passionate start that you have, especially relationship wise, there could be someone, I know this is your energy, but it could be the other person as well, but it could be a third party sort of thing where someone's kind of like juggling people. All right. If it's not that, then it could be that whatever new thing you guys are going into, you have to be careful that you live up to your potential, because this is someone that has a lot going for them and they can convince a room full of people that they're the best candidate for something, but they're going to show up late. You know, they're not going to help with the important things. It's like they self-sabotage in a sense because they're not doing things at their 100%. They're not giving their 100%. All right, so I'm going to pull another card. I want to see what this is in regards to. Why is this Knight of Wands in the reverse here? We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so again, because you're able to move away from something, you know, that's where this new start comes in. So maybe for a lot of you, you're in a gray area. Maybe you're letting someone go and, you know, someone new is already there, but you're kind of, again, transitioning. They have that bit of an overlap. But whatever it was that you walked away from, maybe it made you feel this way. Maybe you're just like, you know what, I know I'm really good at this, but I don't like this and I don't like you, so I'm going to keep it moving. But whatever this is, guys, whatever you're moving away from, that's what's causing you to have this new start. Okay, the last card that you have for the present moment, Six of Swords in the reverse. So you're going towards new things, but again, there's still that pain. There's still that, you know, shit, this is hard. This is not easy to let go of. Okay, but you're with the Nine of Wands here, you're standing your ground, you're being resilient. And I actually like that the Nine of Wands is your energy here, because the number for completion in numerology and tarot, it's 10. Okay, so I always tell people when you're here, you know, you feel broken up, you feel battered up, you feel like you've gone through so much shit, hell and back, but you're right at the peak of a, you know, turning a new leaf over. You're right there. You're almost at that 10. So keep in mind, guys, this is not something that's gonna last forever. Okay, that feeling. You have the Six of Wands, and you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Don't let people get to you, guys. Okay, because you have success coming in. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're working on right now, this is where you're going. Success. This is what's holding you back. The past. All right. So with the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse, it could be that you're heavily arguing with whatever it is that you're having a hard time moving away from, or you could be arguing about it. But it's like you have this catch-22 situation. Like, yeah, I have this new beginning. Yes, I know I'm going to be successful, but this sucks. This feeling sucks. Okay? I hate what I have to go through in order to get to this. But remember, you're getting to it. All right? So if there's been, like, you know, any painful situations that have come to you, try not so much to let it out on the person, because that's something that even me myself, I used to do a lot. And that's something I have to work on a daily basis. But when someone does a shitty thing, or when someone does something that's, you know, unexpected, or that really, really throws you off, it's a reflection of who they are. It's a reflection of what they're going through. Not only that, but that's also a tool that the universe is sending you to redirect you to the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay? So right now, I see a lot of success. So remember, you're going in a good direction. All right, and even more beautiful, let's look at the future. You guys have the World card. All right, so with this World card, you're ready for that new chapter. And with this card coming in, it does talk about your new chapter being a very good one. Okay, so something is definitely closed out at this point. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You made a decision to drop something. It's bringing you balance. You have a new chapter coming in. And you have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So some sort of offer is accepted, whether you give the offer or you're just accepting the offer. And this is what's helping you to stand in your resilience. For a lot of you, you're totally going towards water signs. So if you guys are interested in a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I say definitely go for it, because I do see it working. But yeah, there's going to be something that brings you peace within your soul. That's a huge statement. And it helps you to move past what made you stagnant. You know, there's going to be times where you still feel unhappy, but you release a lot of bullshit and a lot of problems. Ace of Cups, you're having a very emotionally fulfilling new start, guys. All right, so things are getting better. You know, any sort of disappointments or discrepancies, anything like that, it's going to lessen. Next card you guys have for the future, the Moon card in the reverse. So, intuitively speaking, you guys are going through major shifts and changes. Okay, you're seeing the world for what it is. If there's any secrets in the situation, they're all out. Not only are they all out, but you're at a point where you're healing. Okay, this is a card about, oh my god, I can't touch my nose. I got it pierced yesterday, and they're like, don't touch it or else you'll die. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, with this card here, that's spiritual awakening. That's you guys seeing life in a more deeper way. So just with how you process things, you're going to find yourself kind of shedding away superficial people that do not have good intention. So there's going to be a lot of spiritual cleaning, guys. All right. And whatever it was that you went through, be happy that it gave you this sort of discernment. Okay. Now, why is this Moon card in the reverse here? We have the Judgment card upright. And we have the Nine of Swords, okay? Again, that Queen of Cups keeps showing up. So if there's a water energy that you're wondering, do they want me? Hell yeah, they want you, okay? Or can they help me? Yeah, they can totally help you. So there's a lot of, and this is funny, honestly. So you have the Judgment card, you have the Nine of Swords. With Judgment, that's kind of, you know, when we take a step back from something, we have to look at a situation as a whole. You know, what's going to be the best choice for us to make here. With this Moon card in the reverse, and again, this High Priestess, every card that speaks about the soul and intuition and knowledge and maybe even like just social cues, things like that, you guys are so aware and you're so woke. And that's kind of like the downside that opening your spirituality could have. Because when you're able to feel people and feel things, it can be a painful process sometimes. okay? Because when you open your world in a spiritual way, you know things that sometimes you don't want to, okay? Because it's your whole body, like just the sensory of your body, it really gets heightened. So things just come at you, and even if you don't want to know certain things, you're gonna know certain things. And I feel here that's what you're stressing over. So again, you have enlightenment, you have discernment, you have the ability to be able to listen to yourself and make sound decisions. But with being in that place, there's going to be things that you're worried about. Just like they say that people who have, you know, a higher intellect or a higher IQ, they're usually more, you know, more depressed or sad. And it's because they know so damn much. And it's like, how can we be happy all the time if we knew what the hell was going on in the world? So it's that sort of thing. But it's a gift, okay? Being able to see things coming, especially if it's bad, is a gift. So if there's something that is stressing you out at this point, be blessed that you even feel the stress coming from it and that you know it's a stressful situation. Sometimes people want to be that high priestess in the reverse and they just want to ignore it and kind of skip to their loo, going to the situation, and then they get fucked over. All right. Now, the last card that we have here, guys, is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, it could be overspending. For others of you, it's not being as financially stable as you want to be. But this energy could also be somebody in a situation that is not genuinely invested, okay? It is the King of Pentacles, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I feel it's more just an energy. So an energy of being around something because it's convenient, but not, you know, knowing deep down in your heart that it's not something that you're probably going to want to rock with for too long, okay? So let's see what this is about. We have the Queen of Cups, okay? And we have the 10 of Wands. All right, guys. So that intuition is coming in. There might be some turning point here. I'm going to pull another card. But with the strong desire that you may have towards a person or towards something new, make sure that it's genuine. Okay? I feel that it is, you know, whether it's a water sign for you guys or not, the character is consistent. It pretty much keeps coming up as water. So it could be someone with heavy water in their chart or someone who's exuding the energy of water in this. So that's going to be someone who comes off very caring, very compassionate, very emotionally transparent. Okay, so make sure that you do your due diligence. Regardless if this does not work out, I feel that it's here for a purpose. And maybe their purpose is to make you realize that there's certain things that you're involved in that you shouldn't be, things that you're not being true to yourself, you know, in regards to, you know, are you even passionate about that or are you just wasting time? Okay. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I just feel that even if there's burden attached to this, that this person is going to play a significant role. This energy is going to play a significant role. Okay, because there's going to be things that you realize where you may want to remove yourself from it, but I feel like it has some sort of purpose here. So let me pull one more card. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, okay, that's my confirmation. This is literally the card that I look for if I want confirmation in something. To me, it's the most powerful card in the deck, but when the Hierophant comes out, this is a situation that, or a path that we're taking that's going to lead us to be more in alignment with our higher self. All right. So this is putting you on the right path. Whatever it is this person or energy has, maybe they're giving you redirection in the way that you need to go. Maybe they're just here to spit truth and say, look, I see your soul, I see who you are, and I don't think this fits you and I don't think that fits you. So I think that you need to move past that. So there's going to be situations that could be a bit burdening here, but maybe, again, they're the ones that help you get through that. But this is an important thing here, okay? I definitely feel a strong energy with that. So let me pull you guys some cards of advice, but overall, just as a recap, you know, you guys really coming out of something that was difficult in the past, walking away from things that didn't serve you, even though you could be very conflicted, you know, around the present time. And then in the future, a lot of great things coming into your life. But again, I feel like the main theme is going to be release, okay? All right, so let's give you guys a bit more guidance here. get 3 cards of advice for the sign of Sagittarius, February 2019. Like 12 cards fell, guys. I wasn't going to pull that. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be something in regards to financial success. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. All right, so we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Fool card in the reverse, and we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So be careful, guys, all right? Because there's definitely going to be energies that come into your life that are necessary, okay? And with it being necessary, again, it's going to open your eyes. It's going to make you see the light of something, but there can be some sort of beginning that you're waiting on. Something that you want to move forward with, where there could be a lot of illusions. And it's like someone's not being honest in a situation. So it's showing that, you know, there's an energy here of somebody that is kind of stuck in their head about things, that it's not a good idea to go towards, okay? And with the Hierophant in the verse, not something that is meant to stay in your life forever. But let me clarify all of these. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pull one more card. The Seven of Cups. Okay, so guys, this could be in regards to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something with your money, where you may have been trying to get something off the ground, okay, but it doesn't work in the way that you want it to. So with the Seven of Cups here, you're realizing that there's a lot of illusions here, so there might be a fallout here. Why is this Eight of Swords here? You have the Strength card, Three of Cups in the reverse. Maybe a third-party situation here. Maybe a group of friends that you need to release. Maybe there's an energy around you that's limiting your thinking and not motivating you to do more in life. Okay. Lover's card in the reverse. So whether it's a friend, a lover, something that you're going to have to let go of. Why is this Fool card in the reverse here? We have the Ten of Cups. That if you avoid this, guys, happiness comes in. All right. Now you have the King of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, again, it's going to be either finance or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's something here that is definitely... Oh my God, the energies are really all over the place with this. But yeah, there's something here that when you decide not to go towards it, and you guys will know what it is. Again, your intuition is very heightened. It brings in a lot of happiness. Okay, why is this Hierophant in the reverse here? You have the Death card. And the Five of Pentacles. So there's something, and the best way to know what this is something that you know you don't have any control over. Okay? Something that you for sure cannot dictate the route that it's going to take. So there's going to be something in your life that you may strongly desire, but you're going to see that it's unconventional and it changes you. And it's something that you really choose to release and to reject. Okay? All right, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords, the Moon card, Four of Cups. So something that you really just have to avoid, guys. So something that you should not be getting yourself into. And when you don't get into it, you get a lot of wish fulfillment here. Just looking at this timeline. Yeah, really be careful what you wish for, guys. With this, I usually just do 3 cards of advice here, but I want to see what it is that you guys have to avoid. How will Sagittarius know what it is they need to avoid? This just happened for the Aries reading too, where like everything's coming out and I'm like, no, I want more information. What is happening here? I don't like leaving things on cliffhangers. I like solid endings, not the to be continued. We have the King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay, I pull 3 more. So this is talking about a new beginning that you can have that you're very passionate about. There's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Queen of Wands at the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands here. Honestly, how you guys know what this is, for a lot of you, I feel like this is going to be maybe in regards to work, okay, or maybe some sort of deal. I don't feel that it's necessarily like love or friendship or anything like that, because it involves so much energy. So I just feel like it's something you guys really want to get invested in. So maybe if you want to invest a lot of money in something, or if someone says, hey, if you work with me, this can happen, and it sounds really, really good, I feel like that's a person that you need to come across just to be aware of what's good, but that you don't actually go through with it, but you have more knowledge of how you can expand, that sort of thing, okay? Because there's just going to be a toxic energy around you. That's a waste of time and effort, okay? Something that makes you unhappy. So really just look out for that, guys, okay? Hopefully that was able to help. But yeah, I just feel like it's something that you're very excited to get off the ground, okay? Probably like a project or something like that, but you guys know it'll apply. So like I said, guys, I do post daily energies on Instagram every day, High Vibrations 44. Check it out. I also post what videos are coming out, so I keep everybody up to date. If I'm ever like deciding to go to a city, I announce it there as well. Now for personal readings, if you guys choose to get one, I do answer questions through Instagram. You can purchase them on my website as well, highvibrationswithliz.com. Everything is in the description below, but with the way that the new system works, guys, because the old one just was not working for me, and I was just super behind all the time because I had so many readings that were always in queue, and I'm just one person, I have a life, and I was going through shit. So long story short, with the new system that I have, you literally select the day that you want the reading, and that's the day that you get the reading, okay? I have an emergency option there, so if you don't even care about the calendar, you know, you just need something really quick, and you know, you don't want to wait at all, then go with the emergency option. I have emergency half hour and hour, okay? So in regards to personal readings, you have an option to do reading live, and then you have an option to just get a pre-recorded video. Choose what suits you, and I'm here, y'all. All right, so I will be back with some mid-month readings. Take care, guys.